Hey, what's going on, guys? It's peanuts. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jack, and today I'm just gonna reconstruct the solves of my world record meter 3 for 3x3 blindfolded. So let's get right to it. So first scramble. Wait, this isn't the first scramble. What the hell am I doing? Hold on. There you go. That is the first scramble. So starting off from above the UFR, I'm gonna memo the corners. So also, keep in mind that these are kind of approximations. The actual memo might have been a bit different in the actual world record, but I'll be, I guess, relatively close. So yeah, starting off, that goes to here, S, P. So I'm thinking like sharp and IC. So like sharp ice, I guess, whatever that means. And that goes here, B. And here I shoot to a new cycle, or shoot to a new piece to start a new cycle. So here I end up going to here. Like usually in this case I'd go there because that's an 8 mover and this is a 10 mover. Very little difference, but for some reason I went there first and I hesitated for a bit, which was weird. Anyway, I shot to here. I was probably like, lacking sleep or something. And that goes to here, this goes to here, so WG. So BL, ball, and WG, so log. I think I like super log. So sharp ice and a ball log. Yep. And going to edges, buffers UF, so EC, EK, Y, X, Yix. That's the buffer piece. And I end up shooting the here to start a new cycle. I'm guessing that's because it was like the only piece in my line of vision. Alternative was like this, but I knew kind of straight away that going here, the column for LB was better than FM. Or at least so I was more comfortable with it, and I think it's actually better. So LB, so lob, and that goes back to here. So start a new cycle again. Oh wait, oh wait, no, sorry, it's all good. And F. So here I went F, and I went to here P. So FAP. I think FJ is okay, but for whatever reason I went FP, and went there to there. So O and J to go and finish the cycle again. So Odge. So yeah, around this time. I was kind of thinking, hey, there's probably something around the back that's like, unsolved. So did a cheeky X2 here. Yeah, I don't really know why I did this. It was just weird. And I kind of made this my new temporary buffer. And I went, like goes to here and that goes to here. Like I knew there was a chance that like if I did this, then it might not go back to the same sticker, resulting in DB being flipped. But yeah, I don't really know why I did it. I just kind of YOLO'd it, and it sort of paid off. So I kind of did a pseudo float to DB by making this my new UF. And yeah, there's a cycle going there to there, so PL, which is an 8 move, unfortunately. But yeah, this is something I don't really normally do, and this case doesn't really come very often, so I think I hesitated for a bit because I was kind of like, what the hell am I doing? And I'm pretty sure that's a lot of other blinders reactions, but that's what I did, so I guess I'll roll with that. And I just kind of visual memo this whole thing. So starting off, staying where I was at the end of memo, this 8 mover, just X2 back, or X2 prime. And this one, don't really know how to put that in connotation, so I'll just write it expanded. Just this 8 mover, exact same one from my 16.22 world record. LB. FP. I probably should have gone FJ, but whatever. Let this come from Max Hilliard as well, so thanks Max. And OJ. Now corners, SP, IC, BL and WG. And that's the first solve. Okay, so this solve, can't remember if I talked about it on the first solve, but yeah, first solve had like 10-second memo, which was like this trash. Probably because of the hesitation on this part of the corners and that weird like DB float finger I did. So this I had like 8 memo, which was like kind of average, so that's a bit better. So anyway, KJ, so I think like Kaij or like Kai Jordan really, but I tend to shorten things to one syllable because it might be better or something. I go to here, HW, so howl, so Kai Jordan like howling like a wolf or something. That goes here, B and G, so big, and D, so that's my buffer piece. So Kaijun howling, and there's a big D. Yep. And so that's parity, I guess, because there's an odd number of corner targets. So yep, edges, GB, Gab. So that's my new buffer piece, so I just kind of chose to break into here for some reason. Oh, actually that's because usually you have like a cycle break, well it's not a case like this where I go here and that's like, how do I explain this? Like usually this is just typical like, you know, UR piece, but since I hit parity, like it's just my buffer piece now, so I break into a new cycle. But I mean like, this is like the first target right after hitting corners and realizing I had parity. So I mean like, it probably would have been better to go like GD, because this column's a bit faster and it's kind of nearer. Wait, no. Wait, yes, it's faster and it's like nearer to here. But because like I just like, you know, finished corners and this is my very first target, I don't have time to process that. So I just kind of go from here to here, because yeah, I just finished corners and I only just recently detected parity, and I don't think I really processed that until maybe a couple of edges down, so that's why I shoot to here. So anyway, GB, Gab, TH2. Generally when it's pair ends with an H, I make it a rule to just make an U sound in the middle. This is something I do. Then FJ, so Fidge, ID, id, AB, app. I'm finishing on where I broke to a new cycle previously. So yeah, that's about it. Also, I sort of took, I guess, a bit of special note because of finishing on AB. I'll go into that a bit later on though. So anyway, just go execution. So that's Gab to Fidge. Notice how it's quite a few very nice comms. A bit of regrips, but generally nice comms. Id. And notice the UF and UB swap here. I'll go into it later, it's not important right now. And that's Ab. And Kaijun. Or just Kaij in my head. How big? Very lucky lefty J-frame. This hurts my soul to watch. So I want to go through the solve again because this could have been so much better. Like first of all, like execution could have generally just been smoother. Like a fair bit like regrips and stuff in the middle, but definitely I felt like could have been smoother than what it was. So there's like 2 improvements that I'll go over right now. Wait, like I'll probably just set up this cube. Yay, okay. Well, I'm walking up on the exact same J-frame. Go me. Yep, so the last bit was big D. But a trick I do is sometimes, if it's worthwhile, I actually do this sort of often I guess, is doing a parity alk first and then a comm at the end. Instead of doing like big D, it's like B, G, D. B God or B then pair GD. In this case, I should have done that because I'd end up doing, you know, a nice J perm that I would most likely not lock up on, and an 8 mover instead of, well, an 8 mover, which I had before, and lefty J perm. Very small difference, but I guess in this case it could have helped me not lock up and maybe save a second. Another big thing I kind of think I thought of, but I was not really feeling well on the day, so I probably just like decided not to, you know, mentally think about whether I could have done it or not, is that UFUR, no, hold on, fourth pair, yep, so instead of doing the comfort AB, I could have just left it like this, because like I said before, if you leave it like this, it's a UF and UB swap, and I just happen to know a couple of algs and stuff for that. So if I go through corners now, so if I do big here, I get left off with this not pretty rare case in the blind solving, but probably a little bit more common in sided solving. You might recognize it. It's a good old T-perm. And yeah, I could have done that and not had to do that edge alg. So I basically would have saved it now, pretty much. And I guess I could have sort of combined it with the last alg as well, so could have kind of done it like that. It's like U2, yeah. Fancy finish with the pinky finger because I'm cool, like Felix Zembegs. So yeah, if I did, kind of did those, wait no, just did the UFUR, no, I can't think right now, so UF-UB swap instead of doing the last edge alg, and it would have been like 8 algs instead of 9 on like good comms as well. And if I made, you know, exec a bit more smoother, like could have been like 16 really. Maybe even better, who knows, maybe the WR. Okay. So starting off, OC. So think OC, short, it's like my shortened version of octopus. DY, I think dry. I generally think of like, in this case, octopus holding like a hand dryer or something. And P, that's my buffer piece. And I knew this piece I haven't covered yet, and I know like instantly that the best ticket break in here would be L. That's a really nice A mover, PL. I think Phil. I think in this case I was thinking like my cousin Phil, but I guess for now, since you don't know my cousin Phil, you can think of Phil from the cubicle.us, cubicle.com, and HG, so hug. So maybe like octopus drying Phil, who's like hugging the octopus. Nice. So H is PC, pick, G, W, gown, V. So yep, this is a buffer piece. And here I decided to opt for A, which is a pretty nice case. So VA, var, NN, man, LH, lu, DA, da. So finishes all the edges. So this is a much more straightforward solve. Edges were edge XX seemed pretty nice from the playback. Man, lu, and that's edges done. Now for corners, O, or OC, really dry. And I remember hearing the actual solve, I think I sort of forgot memo for a bit. It might have happened, I think, actually before corners as well. Had pauses throughout corners, which really sucked. Kind of lost a second or something. Then I just somehow remembered just fill, like, and I was like, whoa, oh, that's what I forgot. So fill, and I just kind of remembered hug kind of connects it back to the, back to here. And this alg I rotate like that. You don't have to rotate back with the last alg. Yeah, that's about it. And that was the 18.87, I think. So yeah, that's all of the solves. All of them, yeah, had issues. They could have all been improved on. But yeah, I didn't really sleep too well the night before because Yeah, it was like, I don't know, 10 p.m. and I was trying to sleep, but I couldn't. So being a genius I am, I try to look on my phone to pass the time and ended up sleeping like 1 or 2 o'clock, which is a very terrible idea. Do not do that. It basically cost me a sub 20 mean, if not like, I don't know, sub 19. So yeah, be sure to get good sleep and eat your greens. Yeah.